Hello all. So today I just got 20 bucks in store credit here at Wonderbook. So I'm gonna look around, see if I can find something cool. So let's do that together. $20 in store credit. One thing I don't need but I have some interest in is possibly upgrading my copy of the White Album. My copy of the White Album is not so good. It's really beat to death. So we got 74. Oh, I'm sorry, no. This is 746,476. Let's look at the vinyl. That's much cleaner than mine. Let's look at that. Dusty but clean. This one's 21. So I'd have to kick in about $1 or so, but this is a maybe. I don't know. I'd really like to have a better copy because the one I have is very poppy and I think it even has a skip or two. So this is in the maybe pile. I don't have this one. This is called Beatles Alpha and Omega. But this is, if you haven't heard of this, was during the 70s, there was kind of a period where it wasn't clear what the rights were for people who wanted to release Beatles albums but did not own the original masters, so they kind of released this. It was basically a bootleg, but it was an illegal gray area at the time in the US and I think in England too. So it's got some Beatles on there and some of their independent solo records. It's 40 bucks though, so I don't know. I think I have almost all this material someplace else, so I think I'm gonna pass. 2 Elton Johns. I own both of these on cassette. I don't have them on record. 12. 13. This question is, how important is it to me to have it on record? I don't know. Again, these are maybes. I need another cassette deck, like I need another hole in the head, but this one's only 20. And if we're looking at it, pretty nice. We've got metal, normal, and this is chrome. Up there, we've got Dolby, which I don't really use, but it's cool to have. Nice record level switch there. Looks like we've got peak VU meters over there, and it does look like it works. So that's playing. It's loud on fast forward, but whatever. I don't know. I mean, this is tempting to find a well-working one of these. Is pretty tempting. I don't know. Let me think about this one. Searching for Star Trek, but I'm not seeing it here today. How can they not have any Star Trek? It's probably because I keep buying everything that they get. I'm not going to show this clip to my wife. She doesn't need to know. I could totally be a sucker for this kind of thing. But I think not. I think I need to pass. Okay, so in the end, I decided to go ahead and get this guy. And the real reason that I decided to do this is it allows me to, you know, that cassette deck that I showed you all a little bit ago, that one that's always on and running, it never stops, and one side of it didn't work, but one side of it does. Well, because it's always running, that thing's gonna break not too long from now. And so I want to be able to kind of upgrade that particular one and maybe turn that into a backup, you know, have it around just in case I need it, or maybe if I want to play some things outside. So yeah, I decided to go ahead and get yet another tape deck, but I traded in other stuff, including an old tape deck that I wasn't using in that trade-in pile to get it. So it's not like I had to spend any additional money, and I don't know, I'm happy with it. So what do you think of this kind of cool little BSR tape deck? You know, it's the CX100 stereo cassette recorder. What do you think of it? I think it looks pretty cool, and I didn't have to spend any money, so that's always great. Love you guys. Bye. So quick addendum for this video, I have tested the new tape deck and it sounds pretty darn good. You're listening to it now. Here it is with its dancing VU meters where I popped in Paul Simon's greatest hits. I don't know why, it was there, so I popped it in. It does seem to be difficult to clean. I keep kind of cleaning off some of this kind of ook, and it's staying, or it's not coming off the way I think it will. So I don't know, I might need to get some like Brasso or something. But other than that, it's working just fine. It definitely needed some cleaning. The switches and things needed a little bit of help, and the spindle in there was quite dirty. It was there was some sort of guck that had built up on the spindle, so I had to give that a nice cleaning. But otherwise, it was physically in fine condition. I'm gonna put it back over there in a minute. But yeah, so this one is going to go up here. I kind of like the look of it. It looks a little bit older and it goes with some of my older equipment. And then the tape deck that wasn't here is going to go downstairs and replace that that freebie one I was telling you about earlier that, you know, only half works. And then the one that half works is going to become my backup, because again, you never know with these tape decks when they're going to go. So yeah, for 20 bucks, and not even 20 bucks, it was trade-in, so stuff I didn't want anymore. Not bad. I'll take it. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and we'll go out with some Paul Simon. Here we go. Paul Simon greatest hits, etc. Bye everybody.